100 years and several name changes later, we've evolved as technology evolved. We've gone from hardware to software to an understanding that every company can be, or perhaps should be, a tech company. But in some ways, our association is still fighting the same battle. We're urging policymakers in Washington and around the globe to adopt rules and laws that protect consumers, but also promote innovation and growth. That means developing lighter touch rules that support the businesses, the big ones, but also allow small ones to enter. So there can be innovation in areas like AI, digital health, mobility, sustainability, and more. You know, we may have started with radio, but it doesn't mean we're stuck there. And in the ultimate irony, the fact is we're fighting today against proposals in the United States Congress that would actually mandate 20th century technology in 21st century transportation. Through our work, both all year and here at CES, CTA helps to navigate hard questions around issues like privacy, free speech, intellectual property, and trade. And we're celebrating the many, many friends and champions in industry who helped get us there. There are too many to name, but I do want to give a special shout out to one extremely special person who could not be here today. Vox International founder and chairman, John Shalom. Hold on, I'm gonna give him more because I'm gonna say something about John. This is the first CES he's missed since CES started. In fact, in December, those of us over here, some of the staff and our executive board celebrated John's 90th birthday. And John not only created this amazing company called Vox with over 35 brands, he created and chaired our CTA Foundation, which supports the technology that helps seniors and people with disabilities. He also led our investment committee for decades and oversaw the creation of a $10 million fund that supports VCs investing in female and diverse founders and entrepreneurs. Thank you. You know, I know John and Jane and their family are watching at home, so let's have a round of applause for industry titan John Shalom. You know, one of the things I've always loved about John is his understanding that innovation and technology hold an incredible power to bring people together and transform our world. Thanks to leaders like John, we're working together to make it possible. Let's take a look.
For 100 years, technology has redefined the lines of possibility and innovation. It's built lines between communities, lines across oceans. It's helped us outline our ideas and align ourselves with others, creating lifelines, production lines, and new worlds online, always refusing to simply toe the line. But the most important line has always been the horizon line, the future, the 100 years ahead of us. Our technology will continue to improve the world around us as we work together, striving to always read between the lines. It will help keep us healthy, happy, and connected. Because when it comes to technology, there's no such thing as a finish line.
Now, while we celebrate CTA's 100th anniversary this year, of course, we're also looking forward to the next 100 years. The next innovations that will amaze, astonish, and inspire us, and the next generation of entrepreneurs who will dream up and build the world-changing technologies that will make a real difference in people's lives. Maybe you'll meet some of those innovators among the startups here in Eureka Park. Or maybe a chance encounter or a sideline conversation will spark an idea, igniting innovations to come. That's what it's about, is serendipity at CES. And here we're so proud to bring in the entire global technology community together for those enormous moments of serendipity. At this year's show, you'll see exhibitors representing some 50 countries, territories, and regions. And there'll be attendees from some 150 countries. Because at the end of the day, technology innovation isn't just about the products and platforms. It's about the people who inspire, build, grow, and connect them. So on behalf of the Consumer Technology Association's team, I want to share a very special welcome to everyone in this audience and around the globe.
Bienvenidos a CES. 호텔 CES에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 欢迎来到 CES. Witamy do CES. CES, आपका स्वागत करता है. Welcome by CES. CES e yokoso. Benvenuti al CES. Brahim Alaim le CES. Willkommen auf der CES. Ahlan bikum fi CES. Bienvenue au CES.
You know, decades after I first attended this show, I still believe that CES is the most exciting destination on the planet. And trust me, this year's show will not disappoint. So on behalf of everyone, which is an entire team of staff and consultants and others who have helped to build CTA and CES over the past century, I'm pleased to have CTA's executive board, my bosses, on stage with me to say, welcome to CES 2024.
We're going this way. Going this way, yeah.
And now, it's my pleasure to introduce our first ever beauty keynoter at CES. You know, for 115 years, L'Oreal has been a world leader in the beauty industry, with 37 international brands spanning more than 150 countries and reaching billions of consumers around the globe. Beauty plays a key role in all our daily lives. In fact, looking good just makes you feel good. Beauty also plays an important role in the world of technology as well. In fact, since 2016, L'Oreal has joined us at CES to show new technologies, like the world's first wearable UV patch, smart hairbrush, and an AI-powered device to create custom skincare and cosmetics. The company has received nearly 20 CES Innovation Awards, including 7 for CES 2024 alone. One of those granted last year to L'Oreal's Hapta, a makeup applicator for people with mobility challenges. It captures an important trend in technology, and that is to focus on accessible design. For me, Hapta represents what CES is all about: harnessing the power of tech to solve real human challenges and improve lives. This is an idea that CEO Nicolas Hieronimus has embraced over his 37 years with L'Oreal, along with a commitment to constant innovation. Since becoming CEO 3 years ago, the company's 6th in 115 years, Nicolas has built L'Oreal into a beauty technology powerhouse. A self-described beauty junkie, Nicolas has helped L'Oreal navigate increasing competition in the beauty industry and the rise of e-commerce and social networks. And while he's, of course, a fierce competitor, he knows that success is not just about winning market share. It can also mean working with competitors to deliver actual real good to the world. So to share how tech can add a bit of je ne sais quoi and help reinvent the future of beauty, please join me in welcoming to the stage L'Oreal CEO Nicolas Hieronimus.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, good morning, everybody. And welcome to the world of 100,000 BCE. Now, it might not sound like the most obvious place to open the world's most powerful tech event, but it was back then that innovation in beauty was first born. Today, I'm going to take you from the very origins of beauty all the way to the future of beauty, augmented by technology. At that time, the latest beauty must-haves included soil-based body paints, which allowed people to paint themselves the color of the sun. Paintings found on the prehistoric caves showed that men and women back then used makeup to show their ranks in the tribe or express readiness to procreate. But let's fast forward 100,000 years or so. And back to 2024. What's interesting is that the fundamental need for beauty has not really changed, though people have gotten a little bit more demanding. But thankfully, I'm happy to report that innovation has improved a little bit since then, and there's a lot less soil and a lot more tech involved. And that's why it's such a privilege to be addressing you here today at the world's most powerful tech event. I'd really like to thank Gary for his kind words of introduction and for the real effort he put into pronouncing my last name correctly. Thank you, Gary. I know it was not an easy one. And I would also want to thank the Consumer Technology Association for giving me the honor of opening this year's meeting. And now, back to beauty. Many people think that beauty is superficial, but in doing so, they are not looking deeply enough. Beauty has been an essential human need from time immemorial. From Homo erectus to the metaverse, there has not been a culture, no time period, and no civilization that has not needed beauty, or in fact, survived without it. Since the birth of humankind, this universal quest has embarked us, body and soul, shaping our individual and collective identity, helping us express who we are and how we interact with others. Our contact with beauty starts with our first bath and ends with our last. Our daily lives are punctuated by beauty. Our day both begins and ends with beauty rituals. Actually, can I check, is there anyone in the room today who has not had some sort of interaction with beauty? Please raise your hands. Now, this is all my team. Come on, guys. I didn't see many hands risen, which is great, and it's better because, I think it's better for the person sitting next to you, and because, even in the caves, there were a few rogue people, but as you can see, everybody is interacting with beauty. Beauty allows us to pause and connect with the person we see on the other side of the mirror. And as we go through life, every important moment involves beauty rituals. It helps us feel good about ourselves and helps mark the passage of time. Beauty is that je ne sais quoi, as we say in French, that makes us feel good inside, boosting our confidence and self-esteem. On the screen behind me, you can see the latest catwalk from L'Oréal Paris, held in the shadow of the Eiffel Tower, a true celebration of confidence, diversity, and women empowerment. This is especially so when we are facing hardship, when we are recovering from an illness, or finding our place in the world again. Beauty is a balm that helps us rebuild confidence and maintain our dignity. When someone looks after us, combs our hair, or massages our hands, we feel their touch and their care. Beauty can act as a shield, helping provide protection from the world around us. Take sunscreen, for example. Skin melanoma is one of the most common types of cancer, with more than 150,000 new cases every year. Studies have shown that applying sunscreen can lead to a 73% reduction in the risk of developing skin cancer. But let's not forget, beauty is not just a me thing, it's a we thing. Through the laws of attraction, beauty is like a social glue that attracts us to one another. Sometimes we follow beauty norms to show we belong to a group. And other times, we challenge those norms to show a different side of ourselves, recognize other affiliations, or express our hope for change, recognition, and progress. Over the last 100,000 years, beauty has always been driven by science and innovation. In ancient Egypt, people wore coal and fragrance oil to provide protection and enhance their beauty. And during the Tang Dynasty in China, noble women adorned themselves with small forehead decorations called huadian, made from materials as diverse as gold and dragonfly wings. Since ancient times, brides-to-be in the Indian subcontinent have used a mixture of natural ingredients, including turmeric, milk yogurt, spices, known as optan, to cleanse, moisturize, protect, and add glow to the skin before the wedding ceremony. In the 17th century, the men and women of my country, of the French courts, used wigs and makeup to denote their social status and form a group identity. And in the mid-19th century, an industrial innovation enabled the mass production of silver glass mirror, which allowed the majority of people to see themselves for the very first time. At the turn of the 20th century, changing the color of your hair was becoming increasingly fashionable. However, the products available at the time had potentially dangerous side effects or simply did not work. All this changed in 1909 when Eugene Schweller, the founder of L'Oréal, a young chemist with an entrepreneurial spirit, developed the first ever safe hair dye, allowing women to sport fashionable blonde hair of the time without the dangerous side effects. For the past 115 years, L'Oréal has been dedicated to beauty and beauty alone, putting science at the service of beauty to develop the best cosmetic products for each and every beauty need and desire. In the 1930s, paid holidays became a reality for many, with millions flocking to the beach for their first summer holidays. To address this new need and the potential public health concern, in 1935, he invented Ambre Solaire, the first sunscreen oil with its timeless fragrance, which soon became a symbol of women's emancipation and the liberation of bodies. In the 1960s and 70s, beauty entered a new dimension with L'Oréal. It was no longer just about hygiene and aesthetics, but also about self-confidence. How many of you here are familiar with the line, "Because I'm worth it"?
Because I'm worth it.
Parce que je le vaux bien.
Lo valemos.
我们值得拥有。
أنا أستحقه.
Noi valiamo.
Ich bin es mir wert.
Nós valemos muito.
I'm worth it.
I use the most expensive hair color in the world, preferenced by L'Oréal. It's not that I care about money, it's that I care about my hair. It's not just the color. I expect a great color. What's worth more to me is the way my hair feels. Smooth and silky, but with body. It feels good against my neck. Actually, I don't mind spending more for L'Oréal because I'm worth it.
Well, as you can see, the most expensive hair color in the world was not that expensive at the time, $2.75. To kind of price up a little bit since then. But this line, first coined by L'Oréal Paris in 1971, and now the most famous beauty claim in the world, this line hopes to empower women of all ages, origins, and walks of life to believe in their own beauty and sense of worth. It was provocative in its day, to say the least, and remains every bit as necessary and relevant today. Science and technology have always been the driving force at the heart of L'Oréal's success. In the early 1980s, after many years of research, one of our young biologists managed to develop the world's first reconstructed human epidermis. It was a huge step forward, a more predictive formula evaluation, and that allowed us to stop testing our products on animals 35 years ago, 14 years before it was required by legislations. Thank you. And thanks to our 4,000 scientists working hard behind the scenes in our labs across the world, we've continued to innovate and launch groundbreaking patented technologies to increase the performance of our products and drive consumer delight. Here are a couple of examples. Don't worry, I'm not going to bore you with too much chemistry, but these ones are very emblematic. Proxylane, the ultimate anti-aging ingredient, biosourced from birch and beechwood. It's the first green chemistry ingredient in the cosmetic industry that mimics our skin regeneration capacity. Meloxyl, a new revolutionary active designed to regulate hyperpigmentation problems, dyschromia, and improve the uniformity of skin tone, which affects 1 in 2 people and can have a significant impact on quality of life. 18 years in development, it works by intercepting and deactivating the precursors of melanin before they mark the skin. At the turn of the century, we are one of the first global beauty companies to adopt a strategy that we call universalization, recognizing the need to respect and celebrate differences in the aspirations, needs, and traditions of consumers across the world. To meet these needs, L'Oréal became a pioneer in understanding all types of skin and hair, included greater representation in advertising, and launched the industry's first ever diversity charter back in 2004. And of course, as a global leader, we believe we have a responsibility to care for and restore the beauty of the planet. Since 2013, we have held a long-term commitment to sustainability across our entire ecosystem, from raw material sourcing to the point of use and beyond. Our L'Oréal for the Future program is based on the scientific concept of planetary boundaries, where our efforts today are recognized by independent experts from around the world. And if today we are the #1 beauty company in the world, it's because we've never stopped innovating and championing social progress. But I guess many of you here today are probably not that familiar with L'Oréal, our brands, and what we stand for. So I'd like to invite you to watch a short video that brings to life the essence of a 115-year-old company with innovation at the heart of its DNA and the sole purpose of creating the beauty that moves the world. So you may wonder why we're discussing beauty at CES. You know, why? Well, because at L'Oréal, we believe that tech can push the boundaries of what's possible, help us improve the lives of consumers around the world, and cater to the infinite diversity of beauty needs and aspirations of every individual. We used to promise beauty for all. Thanks to tech, we want to offer beauty for each. As a result, more than 10 years ago, we actively engaged in a digital revolution at L'Oréal, which allowed us to pave the way and become leaders in digital and e-commerce. More recently, we've seen a huge transformation in tech, with disruptive technologies that you know very well, such as Web 3.0, the cloud, IoT, AI, and of course, generative AI, changing the world around us and disrupting business models across many different industries. As a result, in 2018, we decided to embark the entire company on a second revolution to become the undisputed leader in beauty tech. And we are uniquely positioned to do this. After over a century solely dedicated to beauty, we have the world's richest database concerning all aspects of beauty, from skin and hair knowledge to formulation science, and from beauty routines to connecting with our consumers across our 37 international brands across all beauty categories and channels. We already own 10 petabytes of data on our L'Oréal data platform, supporting all types of AI models, including the latest LLMs. We are championing beauty tech. We've already seen firsthand the transformative power of tech. Tech is helping us form stronger relationships with our consumers, understand them better, and astonish them with trailblazing innovation. Tech is also helping us to empower our consumers with elevated services and augment their beauty journeys and experiences at scale. Beauty experiences that are inclusive, that flourish in humanity's infinite diversity, and empower every individual to express who they are and who they want to be. Beauty experiences that are inspiring and always one step ahead, whether it's introducing new cutting-edge formulas, AI-powered diagnostics, augmented beauty devices, or developing new ways of bringing beauty, health, and well-being to people around the world. Beauty experiences that are respectful and which prioritize sustainability, safety, and quality to ensure we can make a positive impact on people's lives while preserving the beauty of the planet, to be true to our purpose, to create the beauty that moves the world. And of course, beauty experiences that respect the highest standards in ethics and data privacy. The end result? Beauty for each, powered, or dare I say, augmented by tech, designed to anticipate and answer consumers' expectations and desire with the best of creativity, science, and technology. As ever, L'Oréal strives to meet the real needs of its consumers. And today, have to admit that many consumers have a hard time finding the right products, with 70% of them feeling overwhelmed by the number of choices available. So they ask friends, watch videos, and search online to try and make sense of the sheer number of products on store shelves. They have a decision paralysis. But at L'Oréal, thanks to beauty tech, we have found the perfect solution. We have created the perfect beauty advisor whenever you want and wherever you are. Let me introduce you to L'Oréal Paris Beauty Genius, our first virtual personal beauty advisor. This is not a chatbot, but rather a fully personalized AI and Gen AI-powered solution based on an individual, in-depth diagnosis. Hello, Beauty Genius. Welcome to CES.
Hello, Nicolas. What's up?
Well, I just got here to sunny Las Vegas after an 11-hour flight, so I still feel a bit jet-lagged, and I'm sure it shows. Do you have any advice?
Let me see. As a first step, I would recommend Revitalift Hyaluronic Eye Serum, but I suggest that we do a complete skin diagnostic. I'll need a picture of you to do that.
Okay. Here you go.
are too far from your smartphone.
Okay.
Tell
All right.
us a bit more. How old are you?
Well, sorry, Beauty Genius, but a true gentleman never reveals his age.
Okay, fine. So, what's your skin type?
Well, I think it's pretty dry, especially after a long flight.
Okay, so, your skin's in pretty good shape. Here are your skin concerns based on the results of your skin diagnosis.
Wow, it's impressive, all the characteristics of the skin that you can analyze.
Looks like you don't have any dark pigmentation.
Thanks. You know, I use sunblock every day to get a tan without age spots.
You have 1 or 2 wrinkles, as you mentioned. Your skin is pretty firm, but could use a little boost in this area.
Well, you know, I paid for this, so she's got to be nice to me.
I'd be happy to help you create a skincare routine tailored to your skin. I'd like to suggest starting by Revitalift 1.5% pure hyaluronic acid with a moisturizer, microhyaluronic acid plus ceramides line plumping water cream. How does that sound?
Sounds perfect. Thanks.
Now, you apparently need some help with your hair.
Well, I'm sorry, Beauty Genius. I think this is getting a bit too far. Gary's been kind enough to share his hair evolution. I don't want to discuss my hair issues in front of 2,000 people. And that was not in the rehearsal anyway. So, if you really want to discuss hair and makeup, I have a friend who'd be more than happy to talk with you. Our Deputy Chief Executive Officer in charge of research, innovation, and technology, Barbara Lavernos.
Hello, Beauty Genius. As you know, I have a big presentation this morning. What makeup do you think I should wear on stage?
That's exciting. For this big day, you might want to feel fierce and powerful and full of confidence. So I would recommend you a full look, eyes and lips for maximum impact. Infallible Matte Resistance 420, Le Rouge Paris. Would you like to try them?
Yes. Is it the shade of Kendall Jenner?
Exactly. And for the eye, please try Super Liner Perfect Slim Eyeliner.
Oh, wow. I love this look, but I don't know how to apply it. I'm not a makeup artist.
Don't worry. We have some video tutorials that can help. Maybe you can watch these ones.
Oh, yes, I will, but I have to go now. Thank you for your help, Beauty Genius.
Good luck, Barbara. Talk to you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Barbara Lavernos.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. And good morning, and thank you again, Beauty Genius. I think you did a good job with your commendation. As you can see, the Beauty Genius will act like a personal beauty advisor available 24/7 in your pocket. It can also help answer questions about your beauty routines and even sensitive topics without having to speak to a real person, such as acne, dandruff, or hair loss. It can also help guide people through these challenging issues and avoid uncomfortable or intimidating situations. Like recently, my own son, Max, was facing acne issues. Beauty Genius helped him through the first steps when he was nervous to talk to someone in person. Behind this seamless experience, it's powered by a combination of the most cutting-edge tech: Gen AI, augmented reality, computer vision, and color science. We have integrated more than 10 different LLMs and a very sophisticated architecture to get the utmost personalized beauty routines adapted to each individual. The Beauty Genius is capable of providing personalized diagnostic of both skin and skin tone, personalized recommendation from over 750 skincare, makeup, and hair color L'Oréal Paris products, and personalized education curated from social media and brand platforms. You can also virtually try the product before you buy them. Over the last decade, we have propelled this technology to the highest level of accuracy. It has been trained on an inclusive dataset of over 6,000 images and tested by makeup artists on more than 10,000 products in 50 countries. And it is protected by more than 10 patents. When it comes to our skin diagnosis, our algorithms have been trained on over 150,000 dermatologist-annotated images from a fully inclusive dataset powered by a significant number of publications and patents again. This level of accuracy proves that we have built diagnostics that transcend just a tool for product sales and gather data that can truly bring the best prescription for every person. And to elevate the user experience, we analyze hundreds of thousands of real-life conversations between consumers, our own consumer care lines, and beauty advisor in stores. As a result, it feels like you're having a real conversation with a genuine beauty expert and not just a faceless algorithm. And you know, despite the sophistication of the tech, there is no latency, truly making it a seamless experience for people. As a group, at L'Oréal, we have over a century worth of experience in all aspects of beauty. During this time, we've gained a deep knowledge of all the 4 product categories in beauty: skincare, fragrance, makeup, and hair care. And as a matter of fact, hair care is one of the most vital categories when it comes to beauty. But in this category, one of the biggest consumer tensions come from the hair color process, especially for those who color their hair at home. And it is not a small tension, as today, more than 50% of women in the world use hair color products, myself included. And while hair color trends and technology have evolved over the course of the last century, the process for coloring your hair at home has not really changed, at least until now. Not only can choosing the hair color itself be stressful, but feeling confident enough to apply it properly can be a real barrier. And of course, if you don't apply the product evenly, you'll get less than perfect results. So, we ask ourselves the question, what if anyone could color their hair like a pro from the comfort of their home without the hassle or the mess? To help me present our next tech innovation, I'd like to introduce someone who became an expert in coloring her hair at home during the pandemic in a desperate attempt to keep her gray hair at bay. In fact, she starred, filmed, and directed the world's first hair color commercial shot at home on an iPhone. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from a truly inspiring person, Eva Longoria.
Hi everyone, it's me again. Yes, I'm at home coloring my hair. It's not lockdown anymore, but I still color my hair at home. Sometimes I would dread it a little bit because it's kind of a production. You gotta get the gloves out, you gotta get a towel that you're gonna sacrifice in case anything drips down. You gotta have like a science degree to position all the mirrors to get the back of the hair. But those days are gone. I have something to show you guys. It is life-changing, game-changing, all of it. Are you ready? Ta-da! I am gonna turn on my hair color. Today, I am using Color Sonic by L'Oreal, an automatic coloring brush. It's a color machine. So the color mixes itself, and all I have to do is brush it on. It is so easy. Let me show you. Can you guys see this? And look, my hands aren't even dirty. It's amazing! The color is so vibrant. And you can color from root to tip, or you can just do the roots like I do. And it's so easy to get the back now, because this distributes the color for you, and you just push the button. It's great technology. It's about picking, popping, and pressing. What you want to do is pick a hair color, and then you pop it in, and then you press. Like this. And what used to take about 30 minutes in my house now takes 5 minutes. And one more thing, you can save leftover hair color. You don't have to throw it out. It just stays here in the cartridge. Ta-da! It's a hair color miracle. Is this a game changer or what? I mean, I think so. Nicholas, can you see this? How crazy! It's so great. You gotta try it. You know what? I think you'd look good as a dark blonde.
Well, thank you, Ivana. To be honest, it's a nice idea, but I think I'll pass. Maybe some other time. But actually, you know, don't you think it would be much better if we could have a real look at Eva's hair color? So why don't you help me in welcoming on stage Eva Longoria?
Barbara. Cool. How are you? Look, no gray.
So hi, Eva. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, Barbara. Good to see you. I'm so happy to be here. How are y'all doing? Yes? Good morning. Good morning. I was walking through the lobby and everybody's like, where is she going? Oh. And I was like, the technology conference.
Yeah, that's very high tech. I wish I had worn my Michael Jackson socks anyway. Eva, tell us, how did you find the Colorsonic experience?
Oh my God, I love it. You know, I color my home at hair. I've been coloring my hair at home since I was 18. I've been gray for a very long time. So I'm used to you know, the gloves and the thing and the towel and all of that stuff. But this device, they sent me this device at my house, and I was like, what is it? That excitement is genuinely my excitement. It just makes everything so much easier to do. The results are incredible.
Yeah,
absolutely. I know. Look at this. And
magnifique.
It's like I have a salon in my house. Now I'm doing everybody. Now I am the salon, and I'm doing everybody in my house. So I don't know if I like this invention so much, but.
Well, it helps you make more friends. Anyway, so Barbara, can you tell us how tech enabled us to reinvent the home hair color experience?
Well, it was already perfectly explained by Eva, but as said, coloring your hair at home, and you mentioned it, comes with its own challenges. Mixing the product, applying it evenly, especially around the back.
Yes.
It can be a lot of practice.
That's my, like, I hope that people aren't taller than me to see if I've missed a spot in the back, because it's impossible to check the back of your head.
Some people are taller than you.
A lot of people are taller than me. So I'm always like, oh, don't look back here. But look how pretty I look here. So unless you're like have a Pilates degree, it's really hard to get even coverage in the back.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree with you. But you know, it's because it was co-designed with hundreds of consumers around the world. So we had all those feedback. And to solve the problem of mixing thoroughly, the device featured a cartridge. You saw that, a cartridge system that keeps the color and developer separate until the device is turned on, and then automatically mixes the color for you with the best of our non-ammonia formula, of course.
Which is, I love that because it means a lot less mess. I don't know, does anybody color their hair at home? You know the messiness. Like it could get a little messy, so I like that it has less mess because of the cartridge.
And it's also much less waste, Barbara.
Yeah, of course, because you have this multi-use cardboard cartridge. It uses 50% less plastic, and everything is made of recycled plastic, so post-consumer recycled plastic. But you know, the real magic of the Colorsonic comes with the applicator, because here it contains bristles that oscillate around 300 times per minute to evenly distribute the product, and it self-adjusts the speed of movement to perfectly deposit the right amount of formula for all hair types also. And just to let you know, it was recently named one of the Time's Best Invention of 2022, and it is protected by 29 patents.
Yay!
Awesome.
Well, thanks to beauty tech, you can get professional-looking hair color results at home, and all you have to do is remember, you pick your color, pop it in, and press. So we call it pick, pop, press, and Colorsonic will do the rest.
So thank you so much, Eva, for joining us here in Vegas. Please give Eva a very nice round of applause.
Thank you. Barbara, with you.
Thank you.
It's time for us to leave the stage to Barbara. She has a few more other beauty tech innovations to share with you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. After this fantastic Eva demo, let me come back on another beauty tech innovation. Because, and Nicolas mentioned it since the beginning of this speech, we have all to acknowledge that even if beauty is a universal quest, it doesn't always come easy to everyone. That's why inclusivity is at the heart of the L'Oréal innovation and beauty tech strategy. We believe anyone, anywhere, should be able to participate in the beauty industry and have access to our product, devices, and experiences. For L'Oréal, the future of beauty must be fully inclusive and made more accessible thanks to the technology. At L'Oréal, we speak up for beauty without borders or barriers and strive to be as diverse as the people we serve. You know, today, 15% of the world's population live with some form of disability. And 50 million people live globally with limited fine motor skills, a number which is set to increase with an ever-aging population. Let's see what this truly means for Janira, Natasha, and Pamela.
My name is Janera Obregon. I am 26 years old, and I'm from Queens, New York. So my disability is cerebral palsy and spastic quadriplegia. So I use a wheelchair for every day. My hands are very limited, and my legs as well.
My name is Natasha Yurko. I'm 32, and I'm a theater artist from Canada. So I have a spinal cord injury, and basically it affects my body by limiting my motor neurons. I like to do myself up. I like to wear makeup, to go out, to look good.
Hi, I'm Pamela, 53. My home is Liverpool, UK. I am an actor and models. 10 years ago, I had a stroke. Makes my life different now. I can't talk properly, can't read properly. Need more confidence to go out, to talk people.
Lancome unveils a makeup application that is now accessible and enjoyable for all.
I need support to do my makeup.
Because my disability causes me to have limited mobility, I don't do my makeup myself.
Introducing Hapta, the first AI-powered motion-stabilizing makeup device. The ultimate ally that levels your motions and adjusts position in real time, every second.
I enjoyed using the device. It wasn't lightweight, also very easy to use, and the grip was perfect.
The device is really cool. I think it's very ergonomic. It moves where you want it to move. That makes it malleable and adapted to everybody's differences. Different people can use it with different abilities. We want to be part of the beauty world just as much as everyone else.
Powered by advanced sensors and self-leveling hinge system, made to constantly learn from your movements and works with every move you make. Makeup application is now intuitive with a full range of motion.
Make myself confidence.
Tech for good, beauty for all, with Hapta.
You know, I'm really proud of this innovation because, as said, true beauty is beauty for each person. Hapta by Lancome is the world's first ever AI-powered makeup applicator for users with limited hand and arm mobility. But you know, this new device not only helps users apply makeup, but also helps users to feel confident, independent, and more empowered to express themselves through the joy of beauty, like anybody else. This has been developed together with our partner at Verily, the alphabet company that aims to provide people around the world with a healthier future by bringing precision medicine to everyone. You see it, powered by AI, the motion stabilization technology keeps your beauty product at the right level, no matter how you turn, bend, or move it by your hand. In addition, it is equipped with a magnetic attachment. This device enables users with a 360-degree rotation at any given time. It also has a self-leveling system with advanced sensor to detect involuntary changes in hand movements and adjust the product's position accordingly. Tested on over 400 people and powered by over 100 patents, Hapta has been named as a 2023 Best of Innovation Award honoree and one of the Invention of the Year by Time magazine. And you know, we have seen for ourselves the difference this innovation can make. When speaking with women with mobility limitation around the world, I can tell you firsthand, their testimony were so moving. It gives people independence, self-confidence, and a sense of belonging to a community from which they were previously excluded. And this perfectly embodies the essentiality of beauty and our commitment to create beauty for each. Now, moving to a third tech innovation, because beyond inclusivity, sustainability, of course, is another area of utmost priority. And here, once again, tech can drive us to reach unmet performances while solving some of the most pressing environmental and social challenges facing the world today. And as we all know, one of the most important challenges the planet faces today is the precious and coveted resource that is water. But one of the most pleasurable parts of going to the hairdressers and sitting back and getting your hair washed or washing your hair at home is in your shower. It's one of the best moments when it comes to beauty, am I right? But the water and energy needed for all that washing, treating, and coloring soon starts to add up. By acknowledging that in 2030, that's not that far, nearly 60% of the world's population is expected to be water-stressed, we ask ourselves the question, how could we achieve the same pleasurable experience of rinsing the hair without wasting such a precious resource? Well, with our new water saver technology, you can now make every drop count. Let's discover how, thanks to this video.
With the growing climate change crisis, saving water is essential to humanity. We need to find ways to reduce our consumption in all avenues, including beauty, from shower heads at home to water in the salon. In the past, we would reduce the speed in the shower heads, leaving consumers with an inferior salon experience when it comes to rinsing hair. L'Oreal introduces Water Saver. Thanks to a breakthrough patented water fragmentation technology designed by Gyoza, the flow isn't slowed down at all. In fact, we achieve the opposite by enhancing the speed with significantly smaller droplets. Not only do we save water, but we also manage to increase the rinsing power of the shower head and cover the hair more efficiently, leaving it shinier. Water Saver is the first patented shower head with water fragmented technology, saving up to 69% water at the back bar, keeping the joy of rinsing people's hair. An innovation for beautiful hair and a beautiful planet.
So, thank you. So, our commitment to reducing water consumption led us to collaborate with Swiss sustainable tech startup Gyoza. And together, we developed a new patented water fragmentation technology that saves, you saw it, up to 69% of the water used and still achieve a very efficient and pleasurable experience. Co-designed with stylists, this technology completely shifts the paradigm of water-saving technologies. Instead of decreasing the speed of water, we actually increase the speed of water flow, but significantly reduce the size of the droplet. The smaller droplets allow for much better surface area coating on hair fiber, using every droplet for the hair, still maintaining a strong pressure and without the need of as much water. The results? You can achieve the same effective and pleasurable rinsing, but just using a fraction of the water and energy needed for traditional shower heads. Named as one of 2021's Best Innovation of the Year by Time magazine, each shower head is linked to a digital live dashboard on your smartphone, which allows us to accurately measure the cumulative amount of water and energy saved. We are currently equipping hair salons around the world with over 15,000 already installed in countries including France, Italy, Spain, Portugal, Poland, and Greece. And to date, we already save over 100 Olympic-sized swimming pools and 70 million gallons of water. And that's just the start, as we plan to expand this to over 100,000 hair salons over the next 2 years. And wait a second, because I am so proud to announce from the stage today that we have signed an agreement to fully acquire Gyoza and welcome them into the L'Oréal Group portfolio of companies. Because by joining forces, we believe we will be able to accelerate the sustainable transformation of our industry thanks to this unique water fractioning technology, and so help conserve a precious resource for our world.
Thank you so much, Barbara, for sharing with us all the wonderful innovations, beauty tech innovations that have been developed by your teams.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you to you. And you know, for me, we're just on the start of this beauty tech transformation, and I am a firm believer, and I'm truly excited about the possibility that tech will open up for the beauty industry.
Thank you so much, Barbara. It's been a privilege sharing this beautiful stage with you. Obviously, scale is important. But what if we could empower every hairstylist and consumer to adopt a more sustainable lifestyle? Did you know that hair dryers use about 1,700 watts of power at any one time, which is more energy than 2 microwaves combined? Now, multiply that by the number of hair dryers in the world, like it's in billions. With this amount of energy, one can imagine the need to limit the damage to the hair, care for it, and keep it as healthy as possible. So yes, disrupting even the most overlooked yet essential small home appliance can have a huge impact on our hair health and our planet. We wanted to tackle this problem by creating a completely new way to think about drying hair powered by the best tech.
For the past 100 years, we have been drying our hair with convection heating, using thermal rods that can damage the hair and waste energy. Until now, breakthrough innovation. A beam of infrared light that encompasses and efficiently heats the air to dry hair without damage. A true revolution and paradigm shift in hair drying innovation. Airlight Pro. Let's switch on the light. The first professional hairdryer powered by infrared light technology that protects and cares for the integrity of your hair fibers. No damage. 28% more hydrated hair. 59% smoother hair without compromising drying performance. 30% faster drying. Tested on thousands of consumers with an inclusive spectrum of hair type, from straight to curly. A breakthrough for the planet, with 28% less energy than traditional hairdryers, with over 150 patents. Hair care reinvented for the future, for the healthiest hair result. Airlight Pro, only by L'Oréal Professionnel and Zuvi.
I mean, that's so exciting. Since they were first invented over 100 years ago, conventional hairdryers have all used the same technology to dry hair. A simple electric fan blowing air across heated rods to create hot air. While this process does achieve the end goal of drying the hair, there are some inherent downsides. It can take a lot of time to achieve the end results, overheat the hair, causing damage, lack personalization for different hair types, and consume a significant amount of energy. That is, until now. To completely reinvent the way we dry hair, L'Oréal has partnered with the incredibly innovative startup Zuvi, leaders in light, optics, and microelectronics. We combine their deep tech expertise with our unique 115 years of knowledge about all aspects of hair science, from the cellular level to the fiber, and for all types of hair, curly, straight, and wavy. Together, we rethought how to generate heat using a process inspired by nature. No more thermal rods, but a high-performing combination of infrared light and air that is better for the hair and for the environment. Introducing Airlight Pro, finally a revolution in drying hair. To develop this new-to-the-world device, we created a dedicated team of over 100 engineers, designers, hairdressers, and scientists from both L'Oréal and Zuvi, with many decades of hair knowledge between them. Over 150 patents were filed. They were able to develop a professional-grade hair drying tool that breaks through the barriers of performance, speed, hair health, inclusivity, and sustainability. Not only is Airlight Pro an amazing new technology, I believe that it's a great example of the transformative role of tech and the perfect embodiment of our strategy to become the world leader in beauty tech. Just like the other technologies we've presented today, it showcases how, by applying the latest technology to an age-old problem, you can break through current paradigms and deliver products that can solve real-life problems. It also shows how beauty tech is allowing us to invent the future of beauty and bring new products, services, and experiences to the market, which tackle the biggest tensions facing consumers today. Our decade-long journey in beauty tech has shown us time and time again how collaborations and partnerships can be the key to innovating better, faster, and further. Saisir ce qui commence, or seize what is starting, is a fundamental part of our culture. So as you can see, for 115 years at L'Oréal, we've been dedicated to one thing and one thing only: creating beauty. We've always had innovation and transformation at the heart of our DNA. That is why we like to think of ourselves as the Unicornus Rex, a truly unique creature that combines the strength and scale of a 115-year-old leader, the powerful dinosaur, together with the unmatched speed, agility, and innovation capabilities of a unicorn, always ready to seize what is starting. With the work accomplished this last year, L'Oréal is proud to show that beauty can go beyond beauty with innovation that have a positive impact on our people and the planet. As you heard from Gary in his introduction earlier, L'Oréal has been present at CES for a number of years now, 10 years actually. In fact, we're the first major beauty player to have a presence here and have showcased a wide range of different innovations over the years. We're very honored that during this time, we've been the recipient of numerous CES Innovation Awards for technologies in areas as diverse as UV tracking, personalized makeup, professional eyebrow at home, and a small hairbrush. And this year, I'm delighted to say that L'Oréal has been recognized with 7 CES Innovation Awards, our best year to date, winning awards in every range of different categories. So thank you to the jury. This includes technologies that we've already presented today, like Airlight Pro in the health category, L'Oréal Water Saver in the sustainability, eco-design, and smart energy category. In addition, we've also received 3 awards in digital health category, including a gold one, the first for our Nexus Skin imaging technology, which uses advanced optics and own algorithms to measure multiple attributes of skin parameters, both on the surface and underneath the skin. The second for our Metaprofiler technology, a handheld device incorporating 18 analytical LEDs, a real-time hydration sensor, and a high-precision camera to decode your skin. Our third award in this category is for our Climate Tech Exposome app, developed in partnership with climate tech experts Breezometer. In the wearable technologies, L'Oréal SenseStation was recognized with the 2024 CES Innovation Award. I love this project. It's developed in partnership with the leading neurotech company Emotive. This unique fragrance consultation experience uses a multi-sensor EEG-based headset to help consumers determine the perfect scent based on their emotional response. And last, but certainly not least, we've been recognized by this year's jury for an innovation which will help the hundreds of millions of Microsoft Teams users worldwide add a splash of color to their virtual meetings. Winner of an award in the digital category, the Maybelline and Teams virtual makeup app, developed in partnership with Microsoft. It allows users to instantly choose from 12 different makeup looks, no filters, and it works for guys to enhance their on-screen appearance at the simple click of a button. On behalf of all our teams and partners involved in this innovation, I would really like to thank the CES jury for this recognition. Thank you so much. As we're getting closer to the end and to conclude, not only do we believe that beauty is essential, but we believe it's a powerful force that can create a better world for individuals, communities, and the planet alike. With the combined power of tech and innovation, we believe that beauty will move the world and that the future can be beautiful. Before we finish this morning, I'd just like to fast forward a little and take a glimpse into our vision of the future of beauty.
Welcome to the future of beauty, augmented by technology, more inclusive, resilient, sustainable, creative, ultra-personalized. Beauty celebrates singularity and self-expression. Infinite creativity reveals all versions of yourself. Beauty is regenerative. Breakthrough biotech ingredients, new biomaterial packaging, showers without water, or zero-impact beauty. Beauty augments adaptability, tracking instantly our exposome. From the bathroom.
Hi, your carotene level looks great. Beware of your UV exposure.
To the car. To the advanced hair lab.
Hi, plug your beauty ID and we'll design your personalized hair protocol.
Powered by new techs, longevity and skin immortality are unlocked. Digital twins, predictive diagnosis, regenerative science. 90 is the new 50. Wherever the future takes us, boosted by technology and science, beauty will remain profoundly human.
Isn't that exciting? Well, you know.